Hello everyone, this is William Amzadag. Welcome to this new episode of Jeunesse Global. Lifestyle, accusing them of being at the origin of the deterioration of our health, and this is of course still relevant. But today there is another third culprit, silent, who, associated with other factors, is almost destroying us: chronic or silent inflammation. Let us first understand the normal inflammation process. Inflammation is a natural response of our body to injury, whether physical, chemical, or infectious. However, despite its protective nature, it can persist and become aggressive for our cells and tissues. It is therefore essential to control the inflammatory process. It is the keystone of our health and well-being. Our first line of defense is the skin. It will oppose to any invasion. When we breathe, if we breathe irritating product, we will invoke another line of defense: tears, saliva, coughing, sneezing. If despite this, the irritant passes the digestive barrier, the white blood cells will destroy it. Other molecules can sneak up and reach the blood without being attacked by the white blood cells, but they will be immediately spotted, and our body will prepare the specific missiles that are the antibody, and at the next presentation of this foreign body, called the antigen, it will immediately immobilize and destroyed. The chemical mediators in the cells of the small blood vessels which will facilitate the opening of the tissue, and they will dump their infantry. One of these mediators is the histamine that will be secreted by the mast cells, which are white blood cells. This is why the first histamine-dependent attack is called histamine attack. And it's also why antihistaminic can act at this early stage. The sudden waves of the inflammatory reaction immediately follow the histamine-dependent phase. It is the release of highly specialized molecules called kinins and prostaglandins. The substances are released by the membranes of the damaged cells. They will increase the inflammatory response that will persist as long as the invader is not destroyed or immobilized. Once the enemy is neutralized, these mediators, as well as the debris of the battle, will be cleared by the cleaners, the lymphatic cells, and metabolized by the enzymatic system to be eliminated by the urine. The major players in these inflammatory battles are the white blood cells called leukocytes and the eicosanoids. What are these white blood cells or leukocytes? They are specialized cells and are the most active during inflammatory reaction. In contrast, the red blood cells, whose essential role is to transport oxygen, leukocytes are very different roles. They are all made by stem cells in the bone marrow. Each of these white blood cells has a specific function to fight against an invader. This includes the special force, that are the killer lymphocytes, the NK cells, the cleaners, which are the macrophage, the flame lenses, the mastocyte, etc., etc. They constitute the infantry and armored vehicles, the first line of defense. What are eicosanoids? These are local hormones with a difficult name to pronounce. They are released by our 60,000 billion cells. In the same way that hormones are chemical mediators which play a major role in every function of our body, but unlike conventional hormone, they will be immediately destroyed by local enzyme as soon as their actions are over. So this limits their activity to the area they are released. The ability to be released on the spot in the combat zones allows instant response anywhere in the body. Cellular inflammation becomes chronic when the aggressor is reintroduced permanently or when our immune system is unable to eliminate it. Unfortunately, this two condition has become commonplace and daily routine in our modern life. We are routinely attacked by toxin from the air, modern food, cigarette smoke, or lack of exercise. Chronic inflammation may also be totally silent and underhand. It will not manifest itself by noisy